What's up, you bunch of GP? We find ourselves here today in Bessemer, Alabama. We're in town specifically for an ACE event here at Alabama Adventure and Splash Adventure.
Splash Adventure. And we've got special guest Andy in the building.
What up? My first time in the park. His
my first time. Yeah.
Gooch has been.
Goddamn fat.
A couple years. It's been a few years. I think I was here in 2017. So I'm ready to get some new Rampage rides. And we've got 2 hours of ERT later on tonight. So.
Yeah. Let's go hit some coasters. All right, so we are members of the American Coaster Enthusiasts, which is one of the largest roller coaster groups in the world. And they're holding a special event here where we will get some extra ride time. And right now, apparently, we're going to see the boneyard of the Rapids ride. It's a special little exclusive peek at things that you can see here.
Exclusive.
That's right. Not just anybody can do this now. You got to join the club. Join the club. All right, so it's a little perilous getting through here. Oh, try not to kill our ace rep here.
It'll be all right. That's my out.
Right. A little bit of the trench down here we're used to traverse. Yeah, this is it's all been overgrown. This is when nature takes over.
Yeah.
When mankind stops meddling, the planet heals itself.
What? Oh.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fence and the wooden posts here, you couldn't even tell you were in a theme park right now. This is like the woods, basically. Now look up here. There's like a light post up here still.
Yeah, look at that.
You got your walkway lights here. Sometimes you get these unique things, these unique opportunities to see areas that normal guests otherwise couldn't see. This has probably been the most rugged, adventurous walk back I've ever been on in any of these events. But still super cool to see a now defunct ride and see like what time has done to it. All right, here we go. No boy. If you ever want to remember that you're not 21 anymore, do stuff like that. Whoa, my God. All right. We gotta go. We're going under things and around things. And I gotta give them credit. These are the most unique switchbacks I've ever been in. This would be good for like a Bear Bolton's queue line, right? Like the attacking plants. In the world of weather and meteorology, technology has really come a long way. However, at the end of the day, all you really need is this here official weather rock to tell you what's going on in your environment. If the rock is dry, then the weather is sunny and fair. If it's warm, then it's really sunny, and so on and so forth. But at the bottom, as you can see, if the rock is gone, tornado, run! All right, so this Wild Mouse is relatively new to this park.
They adopted this ride from Lake Winnipesaukee, which is in Rossville, Georgia. Only about an hour 15 outside of Atlanta. But it's a good Wild Mouse. It's from Italian company, L&T Systems. So it's a typical design, but it runs a little different, and it's got some good intensity for a Wild Mouse. So should be a fun ride.
Fatality.
That wild mouse was a mousin', wasn't it?
It was quite the cheddar chase. Still a good ride, like I remembered it before. You see what I know? It's got some intensity in those lateral turns.
Had a little moxie to it. It hits those hairpins and just kind of clangs you into them, which is part of the fun.
Throws you into them with some speed and doesn't get braked too much. Some of those mice just like it breaks like every time you take a turn.
Yeah. That one just kind of lets you go through the layout. It was nice. Now, if only we could get Frito-Lay to sponsor it, they can get that Cheetos sponsorship and have Chester on the cheddar chase, you know? Right. And then y'all can have free Cheetos right by the free Drink Oasis stand too. Ooh. You start throwing out free flaming hot Cheetos to people.
Frito-Lay sponsorship.
And I am available for consulting. Just email gpcoasters@gmail.com and we'll get right back to you.
But for now, we have to do something very important, and that's get Jimmy his most anticipated credit of the day.
Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it. It's so cute. About that time. First ride on the CCI Classic. Busta Rhymes would call it the last Boy Scout.
Rampage!
Let's see what they talking about. You said last time you were here it was just a little rough, but that was a few seasons ago.
A little rough. Great heavy laterals, which CCI does really well. And I'm hoping if it's a little bit smoother, you catch a little bit more airtime this time.
Yeah. That's the beauty of these wooden coasters, you know, they evolve season after season.
The clacks, the clicks, the left, the right, the speeds, the drops. It was a good ride.
I enjoyed it. I think it's you know, it's a nice middle of the road CCI for me. It's definitely better than some others that I've been on for sure. Good laterals. I was kind of noticing, like when we were going up the lift hill, I think I said not a lot of new wood. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was fine.
It wasn't too rough. There were some moments, yeah, you could tell it might go just a little bit faster in certain sections, where it was just a little bouncy, but
yeah,
we still caught some good airtime on a few of those hills. One was a big surprise.
The whole damn train,
yeah, the whole train came up. It was like you could hear the upstops, like, yeah, good airtime, good laterals, good forces.
Yeah,
it's a fun coaster. This is a good woody.
Rampage was rampaging a little bit. We like it.
It was rampaging a bit. I told you my knees kept clacking up against the front.
Yeah, that fiberglass divider between those rows.
If you got some long legs, just try to put your ass back as much as possible. Hey yo, though. Try to put it back as much as possible. You don't want your knees up against that metal in the front. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. They can only click clack if the ride is doing what it got to do. You know what I mean?
Rampaging. Rampaging, baby.
3 hours later.
We got some quality time in the lazy river and the rest of the wonderful water park here. We typically don't show water parks on our channel, but if you're interested in seeing water parks and what they have to offer, go check out our friend Theme Parks Uncovered. Right up here, I'll post a little link.
He's doing some great water park videos right now, so check out our boy. But as you can see, we finished our time in the water park, and we're supposed to have ERT on Rampage tonight, but weather's not looking good. Sky's getting dark, lightning's rolling into the area.
We just saw a huge streak of lightning across the sky just a second ago. All right, so we just spoke to one of the park reps. So yeah, ERT is indeed in jeopardy with lightning in the area. They just can't run rides. So they have their fingers crossed, we have ours crossed that nature will cooperate. For right now, we're just gonna have some food. Because another cool thing about these events, if you're not a part of a coaster club or don't do these events before, is oftentimes you will get fed. So
Nice catered meal.
let's check it out, see what we got. Dinner consists of a burger and some potato chips. Yeah, that's what we got.
It's okay.
All right, so right now they're doing some trivia and auctioning off an actual sign that used to be attached to one of the former rides here. So at a lot of these events, they'll do like a raffle or some sort of trivia, and you can usually get a piece of park memorabilia. In the past, I've seen lap bar restraints and seat backs from coasters. This gentleman right here just won the sign. But yeah, a lot of cool fun events if you participate in these ACE events. Apparently there's a little gap in where they think the lightning might hit, so they're gonna actually run Rampage for about 20 minutes for us just to try to give us some sort of ERT because the weather is just not cooperating today. Time for a rain ride on Rampage. I've definitely ridden Millennium Force in the rain, and that feels like someone's throwing ball bearings at you while you're riding, so this shouldn't be as bad. We'll see. This ain't good shape.
You know what's funny? I thought that was another ride, and it's not. It's the lightning.
Rain ride, baby. Let's go.
Woo, buddy!
The ride is lit.
That was
ride is lit.
Yeah.
The special effects with the water definitely elevates the ride a little bit. I don't know how they did the lightning effects off in the distance. Excellent.
Yo, the
Excellent.
animatronics.
The animals
Yeah,
are
bro.
fire.
Bro, telling you, man, y'all know about this Alabama theming. This next level. Eat your heart out, Universal. But yeah, they actually are running one last cycle. I personally opted not to take that last cycle, not because I was tired of riding or anything, but there were some extremely close lightning strikes on that last run. And I get the feeling that this park is being super nice, of course, and
Very nice.
operating this ride. There's no way in hell they would run this ride for regular people right now.
The ride manager even just said to us, he was like, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I already promised I'll let you guys get one more ride, so.
Yeah.
Because we were like, yeah, we saw how close the lightning was getting.
Because the lightning struck and then immediately you followed thunder. That's a mile or two. That's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That is above us. A mile or two is right above us. So
I saw it hit the ground, and
Ooh.
from the top of the lift hill, I was like, that was right over there. So yeah, I'm like, you know, sometimes ERT is not worth, you know, being that much closer to electricity shooting out of the sky at you.
not for everybody. Some people might enjoy it. It might be a plus for some people.
That's
Yeah,
right,
you know.
folks, we're thrill seekers. Sometimes you gotta face a little danger. That's your favorite ride. So here we go. We're out here getting wet, soaked up. Sometimes you want to have these strange, out of the ordinary experiences, you know?
It's lit.
Yeah,
Getting rain rides after park close on Rampage. You know?
And I feel like maybe it was the track being wet. Maybe it was just it warmed up during the day. I feel like it's just noticeably running faster now as well. So we got some great rides.
Oh, yeah.
That bad boy was hauling. There was some nice floaters. Some
The drop is faster.
yeah,
The drop is faster. And the way it drops off is so sick because there's no slowdown. It goes into the turn and just goes over.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
the
prep.
last drop is a stand-up drop this year. Like literally when you say every time literally stood up on that.
Yeah.
It's stand-up airtime on the last drop, and then it just keeps picking up speed. It feels kind of like you're about to hit that last part of Trimless Voyage,
Yeah.
but then it hits the brake line. It's like, I was like, yo, it's picking up speed. We could have had another 1,000, 2,000 feet of track, man. But
And in true good ERT ops fashion, they weren't stapling. So you were able to leave yourself a little bit of room with those PTC restraints, and you were able to stand up a little bit on those moments. So
right.
it was dope. It was dope. All right, well, Alabama was definitely a splash adventure. As you can see, we're still getting splashed by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Oh, all in all, cool park. First impressions of the park. It's there were some nice landscaping things that you noticed.
Really clean, beautiful, nice landscaping. Lots of trees throughout the park. So they picked a good plot of land for this park.
That is gonna wrap it up for this adventure. For GP Coasters, I am Jimmy.
Ooh.
And I'm Andy. And we are out of here.